Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a very special video. Today, I will be attempting to name all 514 regencies and cities of Indonesia. Now, some of you may remember a couple of years back, I did a video where I named all the ones with Google Street View, but today I decided to come back and finish the job properly and name every single one. So before we jump into this, I should mention this did take me a very long time. A lot of memorization and repetition were involved. So if you guys like this kind of content, you want to see me try more stuff like this, as always, it would mean the absolute world to me. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel and let me know in the comments. And also, go ahead and share the video if you think you know someone who would like watching something like this. If you are Indonesian, for example, and you have friends who would like it, go ahead and share it with them. And also, if you're from Indonesia, let me know which Kabupaten or Kota you are from, and if you were happy to see yours come up. So, without any further ado, let's zoom in so you guys can see this a little bit better and jump into the quiz. So we have an hour to do it. Hopefully it will not take me the entire hour. I'm going to go east to west because I feel like, I don't know, it's a little more exciting than just going west to east because that's probably what most people would do. So I'm going to go ahead and start in Papua, and I'm going to go with Raja Ampat, which, I mean, I guess I'm going west to east within the island, but it doesn't really matter. Sorong, both the city and the regency, Sorong Selatan. And then Tambrau. By the way, I think my Indonesian pronunciation for the most part is decent, but it's not going to be perfect, so I apologize for any badly pronounced ones. There are a couple ones that I'm not super sure about. Anyway, Fakvak, that's a good one. We can get Pegunungan Arfak. The Bay ones are Teluk Bintuni, and Teluk Ondama. And then we can get Manokwari Selatan. And what's that one called? Kaimana. Papua is also the most rusty for me. I say rusty. It's the one that I know the least well because I learned it the most recently, because again, none of it has any Google Street View at all. So it might be a little bit slower for me than the other provinces. Jayapura. What's that one called? What is it? Kerom. Okay, we have Sarmi. Mamberamo Raya. What's that one called? Waropen. And then Kepulauan Yapen. Further north is Supiori and Biak Numfor. Okay, let's go to Central Papua. We can get Mimiko, or Mimika rather. Then there's Dogiyai, Deyai, Panyai. The big one in the west is called, oh my gosh, Nabire. And then there's Intan Jaya, Punchak, and Punchak Jaya, which inexplicably Punchak Jaya Regency does not include Punchak Jaya, the mountain, which I like. I mean, also this province up here is called Southwest Papua, which is equally ridiculous, but there are a few things that are just like, I don't know why they named it the way that they did, because it just kind of makes no sense, but oh well, I'm not gonna question it. Pegunungan Bintang. Why did it give me Bintan? I typed Pegunungan, that's really weird. Pegunungan Bintang, thank you. What's it called? Yahukimo, Yalimo, Jaya Wijaya, Latni Jaya. What's it called? Beramotenga, Tolikara, and that one is Nduga. And then South Papua, we have Merauke, Mapi, Boven, what's the other word? Digul. And finally, that one is Asmat. Okay, so that is New Guinea done. Can also zoom in, I guess. I kind of forgot about that, but Papua's big enough that it's not much of a problem. Let's deal with North Maluku, shall we? We can get Halmahera, Selatan, Utara, Timur, Barat, Tengah, Pulau Morotai, Ternate, Tidore, Kepulauan. Moving more south, we have Pulau Taliabu, Kepulauan Sula, Buru Selatan. Okay, Seram bagian Barat, Maluku Tengah, Seram bagian Timur. And what's it called? Ambon. Okay. Kepulauan Aru, Kepulauan Tanimbar, Maluku Tenggara, and the city is called Tual, and then Maluku Barat Daya. Okay, that's all of those provinces there done. Let's go Sulawesi. Let's do North Sulawesi first. I have to remember the names of all the islands. So there's Kepulauan Talaud, and then there's Kepulauan, it's called Sangihe, and then the really long one is Kepulauan Siau Tagulandang, and then the last word is Biaro? Yes, good, okay. That one's a bit of a nightmare, but thankfully I remembered it correctly. North Sulawesi, Bolaang Bondo, Bondo Selatan. A lot of repetition here. They really like just naming things and then having all the ones around them just be the same thing, but with the direction added on. Kota Mobagu, Tomohon, Manado Bitung, Minahasa Utara, Minahasa Tenggara, Minahasa Selatan. You see what I mean? Let's go Gorontalo. We can get Gorontalo Utara. Bone, right, Bone is in South Sulawesi. Bone Bolango, Boalemo, and Pohuato. Central Sula, Bol, Tolitoli, Parigi Mutong, Donggala, Palu, Poso, Sigi, Tojo Una, Banggai, Kepulauan, and Banggai Laut. Going further south, we can get Morowali and Morowali Utara. Are we recording? Yes, we are. Everything is showing. Good. Okay, just had to check. West Sulawesi, Pasangkayu, Mamuju Tengah, Mamasa. Let's see. What's that one called? Majene and Polewali Mandar. We can do South Sula, Luwu Timur, and Luwu Utara. Parepare, Palopo, Tanah Toraja Utara, Enrekang, Sidenreng Rapang, Pinrang, Sopeng, Wajo. Further down we go. I can get Kepulauan Selayar. And then Baru, Pangkajene, dan Kepulauan. Maros, Makassar, Goa, Sinjai, Bulukumba, Ntaeng, Takalar, and Jeneponto. Southeast, Kolaka Utara, Kolaka Timur, Konawe, Konawe Utara, Konawe Selatan, Konawe Kepulauan, Buton, Buton Selatan, Buton Tenga, which is... Buton Tenga is maybe the most ridiculous one of all, because it has territory on 2 separate islands, neither of which is Buton, despite the fact that it's literally called Central Buton. Makes absolutely no sense at all. Buton Utara, Muna, which also, that one actually does have territory on Buton, not just Muna. Muna Barat, Bombana, Baobao, Wakatobi, and Kendari. And that, I believe, should be it for Sulawesi. I'm a little bit sick, by the way. I don't know if you can tell. You probably can from my voice, but hopefully it's not too bad. Let's do East Nusa Tenggara. We can get Alor, Tembata, Flores Timur, Sika, Ende, Agekeo, Ngada, Manggarai, Manggarai Timur, Manggarai Barat, Sumba Barat Daya, which again is called Southwest, even though it's kind of more Northwest, but whatever. Sumba Tenga, Sumba Timur, Sabu Raijua, Rotendao, Kupang, we have Belu, Malacca, just got demonetized in Greece, Timor Tenga Utara, Timor Tenga Selatan, Sumbawa, we have Bima, Dompu, Sumbawa, and Sumbawa Barat, Lombok, Utara, Lombok, Tenga, Lombok, Timur, Lombok Barat, and Mataram. And to finish off Nusa Tenggara, let's do Bali. So, Jembrana, Kung, Tabanan, Bangli, Badung, Gianyar, Denpasar, Karangasem, and Buleleng. And I guess we move to Java. Starting with East Java, Banyuwangi, Situbondo, Bondowoso, Jember, Probolinggo, Pasuruan, Lumajang, Malang, Mojokerto, Atu, Surabaya, Sidoarjo, Gresik, Sumenep, Pamekasan, Sampang, Bangkalan, Bangkalan. And then we can get Blitar, Kediri, Jombang, Lamongan, Tuban, Bojonegoro. Let's see, Nganjuk, Ngawi, Magetan. What's that one called? Madiun, Pacitan, Trenggalek, Tulungagung, and Ponorogo. Okay, that is East Java. Yogyakarta, Sleman, Bantul, Gunung Kidul, and Kulon Progo. Central Java, Rembang, Blora, Grobogan, Kudus, Pati, let's see, Sragen, Klaten, Surakarta, Karanganyar, what's that called? Wonogiri, and Wonosobo may as well, Boyolali, what's that one called? Suko Arjo. We can get Demak, Jepara, Semarang, Salatiga, Kendal, Batang. What is that one called? Magelang, Temanggung, Purworejo, Kebumen, not Pasuruan, Gosh, what's it called? Tegal, Pemalang. What is that city called? Pekalongan. Banjar Negara. That's Purbalingga, Banyumas, Cilacap, and Brebes. Good. All right, finally, let's deal with Western Java. We can get Jakarta. Wait, that's not one on its own. Jakarta Utara. Jakarta every direction. Jakarta Selatan, Jakarta Pusat, Kepulauan Seribu. Are those not on the map? Okay, that's kind of nasty. I feel like all the other ones have shown up, but those are so small, I guess they're just not on the map. All right, West Java, Karawang, Bekasi, Depok, Bogor, Sukabumi, Garut, Cianjur, Ciamis, Cimahi, Bandung, Bandung Barat, Subang, Sumedang, Purwakarta, Indramayu, Majalengka, Cirebon, Kuningan, Tasikmalaya, what's it called? Hold on. Rain starts with a P. Wait, why can I not think of it? Hello? What? Okay. Did I get Sumedang? I didn't. What is the bottom right one called? I'll come back to it in a sec. It'll come to me. Serang, Cilegon, Tangerang, Selatan, and then Pandeglang and Lebak. Okay, what is this called? Dude, seriously? Oh, Pangandaran. That's it. Okay, good. All right, that's Java. Let's do Kalimantan, starting in the north with Nunukan, Tanah Tidung, Tarakan, Malinau, and Bulungan. East Kali, Mahakam Ulu, Berau, Kutai Timur, Kutai Kartanegara, Kutai Barat, Pasir Penajam, Pasir Utara, Bontang, Balikpapan, and Samarinda. Is Nusantara in here? Okay, it's not, but probably will be pretty soon. South Kalimantan, Banjarmasin, Banjar Baru, Tanah Laut, Tanah Bumbu, Kota Baru, Tabalong, Tapin, Hulu Sungai Utara, Hulu Sungai Tengah, Hulu Sungai Selatan, Balangan rather, and Barito Kuala. All right, Central, Barito Selatan, Barito Timur, Barito Utara, Gunung Mas, Murung Raya, Palangkaraya, Pulang Pisau, Seruyan, Katingan, Kota Waringin Barat, Kota Waringin Timur, Sukamara Lamandau. What is this one called? Kapuas. Good. And to the west we go with Sambas, Pontianak, Singkawang, Mempawah, Landak, Bengkayang, Sangau, Sintang, Sekadau, Kapuas Hulu, Ketapang, Kuburaya, Kayong Utara, and Melawi. And that should do it for Kalimantan. So to Sumatra we go. Bangka Barat, Bangka Selatan, Bangka Tengah, Pangkal Pinang, Belitung, Belitung Timur. Let's get the Riau Islands out of the way. Natuna, Kepulauan Anambas. And then in here, we got Lingga already somehow. So Tanjung Pinang, Batam, and Karimun. All right, and now it's just mainland Sumatra. Let's go south to north. Bandar Lampung, Metro. Lampung, every direction. Selatan, Lampung Barat, Lampung Timur, Lampung Utara, Pesisir Barat, Pringseu, Pesawaran, and Tanggamus, Mesuji, Waikanan, Tulang Bawang, and Tulang Bawang Barat. South Sumatra, more long names coming. Banyuasin, Musi Banyuasin, Musi Rawas Utara, Palembang, Kabu Mulih, Lubuk Linggau, Empat Lawang, Lahat, Muara Enim, Pagar Alam, Ogan Ilir, Ogan Komering Ilir, Ogan Komering Ulu, Ogan Komering Ulu Selatan, Ogan Komering Ulu Timur, Penukal, Abab, Lematang, Ilir. Bit of a mouthful, those ones. Oh my goodness. Okay. Bengkulu. Utara, Bengkulu Tengah, Bengkulu Selatan, Lebong, Rejang Lebong, Kepahyang, Muko, Kaur, and Seluma, Jambi, Muaro Jambi, not Tulang Bawang, what's it called? Tanjung Jabung, Timur, Kerinci, Sungai Penuh, Merangin, Tebo, Bungo, Sarolangun, and Batang Hari. Riau, we can get Bengkalis, Dumai, Kepulauan Meranti, Siak, Kampar, Pekanbaru, Rokan Hulu, Rokan Hilir, Indragiri Hulu, Indragiri Hilir, Pelalawan, and Kuantan Sinini. West Sumatra. Let's do Pesisir Selatan, Kepulauan Mentawai. All right, Padang, Pariaman, Padang, Pariaman, Pasaman, Pasaman Barat, Padang Panjang. Let's see, Bukit Tinggi, Payakumbu, Sawah Lunto, Solok, Solok Selatan, Dharmasraya, Agam, 50 Kota, Si Junjung, and Tanah Datar. North Sumatra, we are getting there. Actually, this has been a little more efficient than I expected. Wasn't sure I was going to get this done within half an hour, but I think I will. Nias, Nias Barat, Nias Selatan, Nias Utara, and Gunung Sitoli. Okay, we got Medan. Again, not sure when I typed that, but whatever. Langkat, Deli Serdang, Binjai, Tebing Tinggi, Tanjung Balai, Padang Sidempuan, Pematang Siantar, Serdang Bedagai, Batubara, Simalungun, Toba, Samosir, Karo, Dairi, Umbang, Sundutan, Pakpak Barat, Asahan, Labuhan Batu, Labuhan Batu Selatan, Labuhan Batu Utara, Mandailing Natal, Padang Lawas, Padang Lawas Utara, Tapanuli Tengah, Tapanuli Selatan, Tapanuli Utara, and Sipolga. And I think that's it. So to Aceh we go. Let's try and click as northwest as I can. What's the city called? Sabang, Banda Aceh, Aceh, let's see, Besar, Aceh Jaya, Aceh Tamiang, Aceh Singkil, and then every conceivable direction, Aceh Barat, Aceh Barat Daya, Aceh Utara, Tengah, Selatan, Timur, Subulu Salam, Langsa, Simeulue, Bireuen, Lokseumawe, Gayolues, Nagan Raya, Pidie Jaya, and finally 513 out of 514. Wait, what's this one called? Bener Meria. Done. Well, you know what? That was actually quicker than I expected it to be. So good stuff. That is all 514. Of course, some of them are the names of both a city and a regency, so they kind of double counted because they're just the same name. But yeah, some of those are kind of annoying to remember. I mean, it's difficult to remember 514 of anything realistically. But yeah, I mean, it's hard to keep this all in your head, especially since it's a foreign language. So it's very easy to just conflate them with each other, and, keeping all these names separate and remembering which exactly is which is kind of a pain. But yeah, I'm glad I was able to complete it. And yeah, this is the entire list of regencies and cities. I guess we can take a look at the get rates. Bandung is the easiest, interestingly enough. And then all the way down to Mamberamo Tenga and Yalimo are the hardest, with just 7% of people getting them. And yeah, about 10 million slaves were brought from Africa to the New World. Thank you, Jetpunk. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but fair enough. But yeah, that's it. I mean, I didn't do a lot of talking. I kind of just said the names of the things I was typing in, but yeah, it's quite the journey. I mean, I learned these all a long time ago, of course. Not all of them. I mean, about 400 of them. But I just decided, yeah, I mean, if there's only about 100 left to learn, I may as well just go ahead and learn them. So spent the last few days doing that, and yeah, I'm glad I was able to complete it. So yeah, that's going to be it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me type in 514 Indonesian place names. But yeah, let me know what you'd like me to try next. I don't know what my next memorization endeavor is going to be, but yeah, I'll get there when I get there. But for now, thank you all for watching. As always, I appreciate you very much. And yeah, that's all I've got to say. So thank you, and see you next time. Goodbye.